No pump, no sleep. That's not a metaphor. That's human anatomy. Thousands of you found the leg raise. You felt it work. Then you came back to the comments and wrote the same 3 sentences. Still waking at 3 a.m., still can't sleep through, still stiff by morning. The leg raise drained the system. It didn't fix the 3 failures that are breaking your sleep before your body even gets a chance to heal. 3 failures. The 3 a.m. wake, the stiff lower back, the legs that won't go still. And tonight we clear all 3 from the floor. The protocol. We do this now. Find the floor. Find a clear stretch of wall. Prop the phone so your hands are free. Move 1. Supine psoas release. 2 minutes. Lie on your back. Bend one knee, foot flat on the floor. Stretch the other leg long along the ground. Now breathe low into the crease of the hip, not the top of the chest. On each exhale, let that hip flexor lengthen a fraction more. Don't pull, don't force. There is nothing to achieve here. The spine has been guarding all day. It needs to remember it is safe, and it only remembers that when you stop demanding anything of it. Stay here. 3 slow breaths. Feel the lower back settle toward the floor of its own accord. Now switch. Other knee bent, first leg long. Same slow breath into the hip. Same patience. Let it go. Move 2. Legs up the wall. Viparita Karani. 5 minutes. Slide your hips close to the wall and walk your legs up it. Let the wall hold the full weight of the legs. Your job is to do nothing. Arms rest wide, palms open to the ceiling. Now, on each inhale, draw the pelvic floor gently upward. Mula Bandha, the root lock. Soft, not clenched. A lift, not a grip. And let both hips rotate outward so the feet fall slightly open and the inner thighs release. Stay. Draw the lock up on the inhale. Release it completely on the exhale. Let the legs get heavier against the wall with every breath. 5 minutes. Don't count them. Let them pass. Move 3. Ankle pump and the breath hold. 3 minutes. Keep the legs up the wall or lower them flat, whichever your back prefers. Slowly flex the ankles toward you, then point them away in slow rhythm with the breath. No speed. The slower the pump, the deeper it reaches. Now the breath. Inhale slow through the nose. Exhale all the way out. Empty everything. And at the bottom, with nothing left, hold the empty lungs. 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release and let the next breath come on its own. That pause at the bottom is the window. Again, full inhale, long exhale, hold the empty, 5 counts. And once more. Feel the legs go warm. Feel the buzz under the skin go quiet. Feel them soften toward the floor. That's the practice. Stay down a moment longer. Now we name what your body just did. This is the part that lands now, because you felt it first. One thing before the mechanism. The man who skips this pays for it. Nighttime urination, new back pain, restless legs. These can also be early signals of things no practice can fix. A prostate that needs checking. Sleep apnea. Blood sugar drifting. If any of this is new or getting worse, see a physician and rule out the serious causes first. That's not weakness. That's an operator running diagnostics. Then you come back here and work the part the appointment never had time for. The drainage. Failure 1. The 3 a.m. wake. Around the groin sits a dense cluster of lymph nodes, the inguinal nodes, the drain for everything below the waist. When fluid pools there overnight and the local pressure climbs, it can press on the bladder neck. The bladder isn't full. It feels full. You stand there at 3 a.m. producing almost nothing, wondering why you woke at all. A full bladder empties. A pressured one performs. The inversion you just did sends that pooled fluid back toward the core along the path it's built for. Because lymph has no pump. It moves on muscle and breath alone. Failure 2. The back. The psoas, the deep muscle that ties your spine to your legs, is the body's stress muscle. It shortens when you sit, when you brace, when you carry tension you never set down. Tight, it pulls down on the lumbar spine all night, hour after hour, while you think you're resting. That's why we released it first, on the floor, before any inversion. You don't decompress a spine that's still being pulled. You release the pull. Then you decompress. Do it in that order, and the inversion finally reaches the discs it could never quite touch before. Failure 3. The legs. The breath hold did the quiet work. A full exhale, lungs held empty, raises carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide widens the vessels feeding the legs. More flow, calmer tissue, a nerve that stops firing in the dark. The ancients never wrote the chemistry down. They had the breath. It works for the reason the chemistry says it should. And legs up the wall did its own job, assisting the return of blood from the lower body back toward the heart. Now, what to watch for? Specificity is the only honest promise. Night 1. The 3 a.m. wake may not vanish, but the first stretch of sleep runs deeper. You go under faster and stay under longer before anything stirs you. Night 3. For a lot of men, the wake starts to move. It drifts later, or it loses its grip. You surface, and you go back down instead of lying there an hour watching the ceiling. The difference isn't the sleep you get. It's the fight you don't have at 4 in the morning. By week 2, done nightly, it compounds. The morning stiffness shows up lighter. You swing your legs out of bed without the first step bracing you'd stopped even noticing. The legs are quieter at lights out. The wake, when it comes, is shorter and softer, and it doesn't drag a racing mind in behind it. Not because you've been cured of anything, because you've stopped sending your body to bed congested night after night, and the system finally has room to do its own clearing while you sleep. That's the shift. You are no longer a man waiting for permission to feel better. You have a practice you can run any night, with nothing but your own body and a wall, for free. It doesn't replace your doctor, and it doesn't pretend to. It's leverage, the part of the job the appointment never had time for. You run diagnostics, you rule out the serious, and then you take the night back yourself. The wall doesn't bill you. The breath doesn't run out. Tonight, you stop being a passenger in your own body. The leg raise started the drainage. This completes it. If you haven't seen where this began, it's the video above. Which of these 3 kept you up last night? The 3 a.m. wake, the back, or the legs? Drop the number below. If you've been doing the leg raise already, tell me what changed first. I read every single one.